What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to the AJ Serie channel dedicated to Juventus. This big matchup is upon us. Less than 15 minutes to go to kickoff. We've got the starting 11 and the big question, will Juve exact revenge on what went down at the Methodical in December? We will find out. We're going to go through it all together. First up, everybody that's in here, hit that like, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're tuning in on your other outlets, get over to YouTube, whether it's right now or later. But at some point, get in and subscribe so you're entered for next week's kit giveaway. We got two beauties going. For our members that hold that status, thank you for all your support, all right? Absolutely love it. Our Legends status members, you're in for your own special kit giveaway. And I've got a surprise for kits coming up next month in February, right? But we got a big one today, and we got to see if Juve can take care of business against Napoli, and this is going to be a big game. We know Napoli comes in a little bit battered. We covered that in the pregame show, but it's still going to be a tough test for Juve. Let's say what's up to everybody that's in here. Sikoko, great to see you. Ciao, ciao. Wing of Winter, let's go. Ciao, ciao from Jack Crispy. We got Pan in here. Ciao, Juvengers. Hopefully we get another great selly like that one. That would mean good things for Juve today. That Miretti 70th minute sub will be crazy today. Hey, whoever steps in off the bench gotta have an impact here. Brahim, great to see you here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Mitch, ciao, ciao. Any positive sides? Hey, my coffee is fantastic today. That's a positive sign. Let's see if the team can take care of business. Ciao, Dan. Ciao, Forza Juve. Great to see you all in here. Christian Nucitelli. Ciao, ciao. Javanozo, ciao. And DR1S. Great to see you all in here. Not going to waste any time. Let's get to the starting 11, okay? It is literally exactly as we anticipated and expected from the projections, okay? Di Gregorio in goal, Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly. You got Cambiaso, Locatelli, Thuram, Chico, Conceição, McKennie slides inside with Yildiz and David up top. All right, so there you go. Exactly as expected. And honestly, we talked about this. Probably only one change. Gio mentioned it on the pregame show that he would have liked to see Miretti in there instead of Chico. And he leaves everything else the same. And he believes that that's our best lineup. I'm a big fan of Conceição. I think he's got a ton more potential in terms of end game. But I'm agreeing with playing Chico in this one off the start. And McKennie, he's made himself a lock on the lineup. Got to go with it. So let's see. Cambiaso needs to have a game. But for me, the big one's going to be Khéphren Thuram. Khéphren Thuram needs to be a big part of this matchup. We can't have any lulls in his play. He needs to be impactful for Juventus in this matchup. And I said I'd go as far to say my game plan would be push Locatelli back and force Kalulu, even Kelly, to get more involved higher up to cover back post. Because I have a feeling you are going to get into situations where you're going to want to start crossing the ball. Get more bodies in there. Just crossing into McKennie and David is not going to be a recipe for success, in my opinion, against this Napoli side. So let's see how it all plays out. That's your starting 11 for predictions. You guys know what to do. Hit me in the chat right now with your predictions. I also love hearing where you're all tuning in from, so let me know where you're checking this watch along out from. Alex P, great to see you in here, brother. Mustafa, Fino alla Ville, Forza Juve, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Hit me with your predictions. We're going to get to those in a second here. Just going to get my feed locked in to where I need to be. Juve and Napoli. The feed's already there at Allianz Stadium. Light show going on. I'm hyped up. I am all sorts of jacked up, baby. All sorts of jacked up. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Mitch Caballel here. 1-1. Reverse jinx prediction so that we actually get the victory. I like it. Actually, 1-1 seems pretty realistic for this matchup, but I just have a feeling something crazy is going to happen. Like I said, PK, and Juve wins it on a PK or something. It could also go the other way, but I have a feeling something potentially controversial breaks this game. Let's see. Let's see. Wing of Winter, 3-0 Juve. From your text there to the football gods, I would absolutely love a 3-0 Juve victory. I'll go as far to say, Wing of Winter, if your prediction comes true, I'm going to give 2 kits away tomorrow. One wide open to everybody, and one specifically for you. Okay? Love that prediction. 3-0. Let's go. Ibrahim coming in from Sweden. Love it. Adam Khan, of course, from Sweden as well. Magical Realism 82 from England. Christian Nucitelli, Hamilton, Ontario. Jasper, Alberta. Let's go. Province over from me. I'm in BC. Look at that. Tuna. JLC, Boston. Stand up. Let's go. Predictions, Anton. 2-0 Juve, and tuning in from Albania. Great to have you in here. Belgium. 4-1 win. It's Panda. Love to see you in here, brother. Magical Realism's going 2-0 Juve. 3-1 Juventus. Jack Crispy, 1-0 Juve. Barely squeezed by. Hey, I don't care. If we blow them out, fantastic. Just getting the win. Love it. Love it. 1-0 for the good guys all the way from sunny Mexico. Hope everyone is doing well with the storm. Yeah, the storm is out east. We're living fine over here on the west side. 3-1 Juve. All right. Giuseppe Cataldo, 3-1 Juve. Sikoco, 3-1 Juve. Thuram, Di Lorenzo, own goal. That mutt. Yildiz scores a penalty. Kisses the badge and does the best celebration in the world. The star with the new gloves? Does he unveil the new gloves? Chris, 3-0. Bilo, 2-1. Mac, match winner. Tuna takes 3-1. Juve. Conte will see a red card. Fuck, I'll give him one right now. Here you go, Conte. Vaffanculo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dan's coming in 1-1. And tuning in from England. Great to have you in here, my friend. There you go. Yeah, we got ourselves a wager. If Wing of Winter's 3-0, because I would be so jacked up on a 3-0 victory. If that comes to fruition, I'm giving 2 kits away tomorrow, all right? One will go to Wing of Winter, and one open to everybody. Nice to see such a dispersed AJC. Nice to see you all Juventini gather around the world. Forza Juve, Langley, BC, 2-1. Fantastic. Just shy of a 3-hour drive from me in Kamloops. Great to have you in here, my friend. Your son getting stationed in Washington State. Gonna visit Zio Berto. There you go. Let's go, everybody. Again, for those of you just popping in, this is your starting 11 for Juventus. We see the players coming out of the tunnel, getting ready. Couple embraces with certain players off the Napoli side, saying what's up to the coaching staff. Jonathan David coming out. And he didn't mince words, and he was pretty honest, and it's respectful in that interview with La Repubblica, basically just saying, look, I know I'm not living up to expectations, and I'm trying my best to speed the process up of adapting to Italian football, which is much more difficult than French football. And he says, I'm patient, but I understand that Juve can't be. I respect that. Calling it how it is, not making excuses, not talking about anything else other than accountability for himself, and that he knows he needs to be better than what he's been. But hopefully, you know, lately the signs are that it's on the up, being involved in 4 goals in the last 5 matches. Hopefully it continues and moves in the right direction. But one thing that we've said for a while that these players need to do is start taking accountability. I see Yildiz's gloves there. They don't have stars on them. Not a big star. Red for Conte and McTominay. I'll give McTominay one too. Come on. Hey, Van Cool. Let's go. And going back to David and his words, at the end of the day, we know what always stands true, and that is talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Get it done on the pitch. Let's go. Start improving. Move in the right direction. We see Conte. Nice little vest there. I have no issues with McTominay. He is a cool player. Other than the fact he looks like Skeletor. I don't actually have any problems with McTominay. Other than the fact also he plays for these scum. Spalletti and Conte. There's the embrace. Something's got to give today, everybody. Unless, of course, it ends in a draw. But this fixture's been nasty for Juve. We talked about it. 1 win out of the last 9. However, when Napoli travels to Turin, they only have 2 wins in the last 14. 10 of those are defeats. On top of that, Antonio Conte has not defeated Juventus in our house. Is something going to give there today? We're about to find out, baby. And I'm all fired up for this one. Kalulu brace incoming. Whew. What a call. What a call. There's the stadium. I said we need the stadium absolutely rocking. Absolutely rocking. Guys, they're looking after the handshakes and everything. I haven't even let you know what mutts are starting for those punks over there. Merit, of course, he was doubtful. Light doubts coming into this one. Same with Anguissa, but Merit's in goal. Di Lorenzo, Bongiorno, Juan Jesus. Gutierrez, Lobotka, McTominay, Spinazzola, with Vergara, Elmas, and Højlund wrapping up the attack. 3-4-2-1 shape for them. Us in a 3-4-2-1 that essentially becomes 4-2-3-1. My goodness, that was a mouthful. Is and Nesri in the stadium. And Nesri apparently didn't take kindly to our deadline, as he gave us a deadline of I'll let you know at the top of the week. Madonna mia. Oh, my guts. Walk away from this mutt. Seriously. You go out of your way, you make it, and still, Juve just, what are we doing? Ottolini's out there making deals with Fenerbahce, the player, you don't even have his yes or an agreement with him. It's unbelievable to me. You should know all of these things at once. Locatelli firing up the troops in the huddle. Let's go. Let's get to the action. Never mind about En-Nesyri. This mutt. He gets a te, too. Okay, he gets a te. Okay, I'm fired up. Let's kick this game off. Let's kick this game off. Crowd's rocking. I love it. Let's go, baby. There it is. We got kickoff. Fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Let's take it to these guys. Thuram making a run down the sideline immediately. Cambiasso wins a corner. It's an early corner for Juventus, and the crowd is just rocking. Let's go. Get the jump. Imagine a goal right here. Opening minute off a corner. Would love to see that. That's right, Ibrahim. Dai. Come on, Juve. Yildiz set to take this corner kick. Cross coming in. Headed out. That's Højlund. Cambiasso battling with Vergara there. Cambiasso turn back. Watch out. Trying to get the call on the back there. In the end, Cambiasso, man, making things way more difficult than they need to be. Come on, man. Come on, Cambiasso. Throwing back for Kelly. Now up for Cambiasso. Thuram inside next to him. Collects. Up the flank for Yildiz. Trying to just get free here. Back to Thuram. Popped in. David trying to head it towards McKennie there. McKennie does battle Locatelli now. Look at the switch field for Chico. He does save it. Keeps it in play. Plays it back for Kalulu. Now right back to Chico. Close down into Loca. Trying a one-touch pass to McKennie there. Deflected just enough by McTominay to put it off course. And now Napoli back in possession. Juan Jesus over to Di Lorenzo. Back to Jesus. Buongiorno to his left. Plays it over to him. Chico's going to close things down. Back to Jesus. Probably going to go back to Merit. He does. Out to the outside right for Di Lorenzo. Up ahead, Gutierrez. And can only go back to La Boca. Now Di Lorenzo's. Gutierrez closed down and pinned by Yildiz and Cambiasso. Di Lorenzo now. Trying to just get it up that sideline. Great pressure there from Juventus. The fans acknowledging it. Giving them a round of applause for the pressure putting on Napoli. Keeping them pinned back. We actually do earn. Di Lorenzo wincing in pain. We don't care. Take care of business. Come on. Throw in. Deep into the corner. From Cambiasso into David. Tries to play a little 1-2 there. Nothing doing. Kenny comes away with this, but there's going to be a foul on David. Cagey little start here. Here we go. Into Spinazzola. Chico deflects that one out for a throw-in. It'd been nice to strip that. Spinazzola throwing back. Oh, one by Kelly. Turns in. David, little touch to Thuram into Yildiz. Oh, it's on the carpet, but behind David and then stripped by La Boca and sent forward. In the end, Hoyland heads it back, but Chico cuts it off. Now plays it to McKennie. Over for Kalulu. Chico. Back for Kalulu. Di Gregorio launches this one, Route 1. That's well beyond Jonathan David. It's going to go all the way to Merit. Hoyland doing battle here, holding the ball up for Napoli, playing it back. Dangerously close there for David to cut it off, but he does get it to Juan Jesus. Merit now on the ball. For McTominay, back to Jesus. Buongiorno. Up for Spinazzola, inside to Thuram. Thuram now to David. Little touch into McKennie. Pass way too close to Spinazzola. Inside now McTominay. Being watched by Locatelli. Steps on his foot. Loses his boot. That's okay. Take a chunk out of him, Loca. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Jack Crispy saying Loca feisty today. Oh, yeah. All over McTominay. Let's go. Turn coming in there. Bremer bit a little too hard there on Højlund, but the pass is air and it's awful. McKennie actually cuts it off. So McKennie finding himself deeper back. So we're pushing forward with Chico. So it's not exactly as lined up there. David wins this one off the feet of McTominay. Plays it back to Thuram. Nice little pass to the outside. Chico's got to win this one with Spinazzola right there. But it's called back offside. Napoli back in possession. We're 6 minutes, 45 seconds into this one. It's 0-0. No chances yet for either side. Buongiorno playing it up for Vergara. No, Elmas. Excuse me. Buongiorno carries forward. Slotted over for Juan Jesus. Now to Di Lorenzo. In for La Bocca. He's got nowhere to really go except back for Juan Jesus. Chico's watching Elmas and getting ready to push forward on Buongiorno. Here he goes. And the pass, Aaron. Oh, and McKennie sends one right back. Had the pass inside to Locatelli is where he should have went with that one. Come on, boys. Don't give it right back to them when they make a mistake. Let's go. But McKennie is definitely held back right now. He is essentially making an extra defender. As we got 5 at the back across. McKennie heads this one, doing battle with Spinazzola, and now clears it forward right to the feet of David. He's holding it up. Does well to get it back to Chico. Chico inside now for Locatelli. Locatelli over for Kelly. Has Yildiz just forward to his left. He pulls back, goes to Thuram. Thuram's got Locatelli there, playing it to him. Back to Thuram. Cambiaso's running rogue up high. Loca now over to Bremer. Plays it forward for Chico. Ah, come on. Chico's trying to take off before he's got the ball under control. Nine minutes in, there's not a whole lot there, everybody. Napoli having more of the ball, but not really having anywhere to go, and Juve just trying to find ways that they can link up further down the pitch. It's in with Chico at his feet. Tries to send a through ball. It's cut off. Kelly can't beat Vergara to it. Plays it up for Gutierrez. Running up that right sideline. Kelly closes him down. And that's a great block from Kelly, forcing him out. It is going to be a corner kick for Napoli, but defended well by Lloyd Kelly. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Pierangelo saying, I need to see someone showing up as an option in the attacking mid position. Everyone on the outside. Vergara being watched by David. Plays it back out. Here's a left-footed cross in. Headed out by Wes. Headed back by La Bocca to Spinazzola. Now over for Elmas. Being watched by Cambiaso. He cuts inside to his right. Shooting spot blocked by the chest of Weston McKennie. Standing tall there. Just at the top of our area. David on it now. Takes a foul for his troubles. Juve can regroup. McKennie gets a touch in there beyond Buongiorno, but no chance he was going to catch up to that one. Juan Jesus back to Merit. Played for Lobotka. Little touch into McTominay. Back to Lobotka. Thuram watching him. Pops it over the top for Højlund. Little shove in the back there from Bremer. Giving him the business. I'm okay with that. Keep giving him the business. Jesus over to Buongiorno. Up for Spinazzola. Little back heel beyond, but Kalulu cuts it off. He's trying to turn back. Bremer now on it. He's forced up the line. That's how it's going to be a throw-in for Napoli. I'd like to see us be a little more certain there in how we operate that. Again, we're giving the ball back pretty quick to Napoli. 12 minutes, 17 seconds into this one. Napoli on the ball. On the outside with Gutierrez into McTominay. Pressure all around him. Locatelli in the heart of it. Thuram now coming in. Comes away with the ball. Now a little ball played outside of the boot pass to Chico. Now to the outside for McKennie. Pulls up for Chico again. Thuram right there. Played through. Cambiasso. Back to Chico. Pops it over the top. Oh my goodness. That ends up going right over across, over Merritt, almost like they were expecting cross and he was trying to tuck it in back post. Oh my goodness. That's a nice ball in by Thuram. I want to see us running on that and look to put that across quickly. Oh, in the end, a little ball popped up there by Chico. And it's not missing back post by much. What did I say in the pregame show though? We just never have bodies there back post. Yildiz doesn't attack back post. And then opposite side, Chico never attacks back post. These guys are not attacking aerials. You literally have two targets all the time when you're throwing crosses in, right? But somebody's got to be there at back post. It put that thing home. Kalulu on it at the back for Juve. And he's launching this one. Jonathan David's way. Header over his back by Juan Jesus. Now to Elmas. Running back at Juve. Kalulu watching him. Cross coming in. Back post. Kelly wins it from Højlund. Stopped by Gutierrez to Lobotka, to Di Lorenzo, back to Lobotka, into McTominay, played inside, a bunch of 1-2s, but in the end, Kelly wins it, and then Bremer clears it. Bad decision by Thuram, pounced on by Spinazzola, now Elmas on it, into Lobotka. Again, giving the ball away too cheaply from Juventus. You don't want to see that. Lobotka, into McTominay, back to Lobotka. Watched by David, plays it over for Buongiorno. Conceição split between two players. Now commits to Elmas. Over to Juan Jesus. McTominay now. To the outside right. Played forward for Di Lorenzo. Cross coming in. It's low and Locatelli gets rid of it. Throw in coming for Napoli. Oh my goodness, man. Come on, boys. That's the only thing I want to see cut down. We're just giving the ball back to them way too quick. Way too quick. Launch forward by Merit, headed down by Kalulu, but right to McTominay. And Napoli back in possession. Lobotka picks it up from him. Over to Buongiorno. Into Lobotka, up ahead for Elmas. Tries to go backwards, it's cut off. Chico, little pass into David. Now to Locatelli. Twisting and turning. Thuram on it now. Decides to take a couple steps. Keeps cutting. David comes in to keep possession for Juve. There's a foul there. Advantage given. Cambiasso cross in. McKennie heads it right back towards short side, but wide of Merritt's goal. Looks like he might have headbutted the back of Juan Jesus' head. Or maybe Buongiorno's head. Yeah, Buongiorno. Oof. Vergara trying to go away with this one. Lloyd Kelly says, not today, Junior. Kalulu on the ball here. Scanning into Locatelli. Kalulu now carries forward with what he has. Drifting towards that left flank. Now plays it to Kelly. Kelly going over the top, looking for McKennie, who's on the run. Nice touch to settle there. Juan Jesus pressures him. And it goes out. This is going to be a Juventus throw. Kind of a catch-22 when McKennie gets these throw-ins because he can bomb them long into the area, but you also want him in that area to get ahead onto these things. Juve throw. We're at 17 minutes, 45 seconds, everybody. Again, reminder, get those likes up. Let's go. Throwing in Bremer. Can't beat Juan Jesus to that aerial. Locatelli just slashes at this one, getting it back. Oh, Yildiz strips. Gutierrez cuts inside. Over to Thuram. Have a hit. Oh, off the bar. Oh, Thuram with a lovely hit, and it goes off the bar. Oh, my goodness. Need that one in. Need that one in. Keep pushing. David winning the ball from McTominay. Love it. Chico now moving back towards Spinazzola. Plays it back for Kalulu. Inside to Cambiasso. Back to Kalulu. Juve in possession now. Knocking it about. Locatelli and Cambiasso with an exchange. Now over to Lloyd Kelly. What a hit from Thuram. I said it in the pregame. We need this guy to get involved. Cambiasso. Errant pass. Vergara now moving back at us, but we got bodies back. Oh, here's a long ball to Spinazzola. He's got space there. Kalulu closes down nicely, though. Play back. Buongiorno. To La Bocca. Can't line up a shot. Now to McTominay. We've done a good job of pressing McTominay backwards. Not letting him get involved in attacking scenarios. Elmas plays it to La Bocca. He's scanning. Over to Spinazzola. Kalulu watching him. Drops it back for Buongiorno. Oh, man. Thuram doing exactly what he needs to do. Be a force for us. Get involved. Get up there. Don't be scared to have shots. That would have been one hell of a goal to open this game up. Long ball sent forward. Kelly cleans it up. Beats Vergara, but then loses it there. Wants a call on the first foul. Nothing doing. Balls into Rasmus Højlund. But he's got nowhere to go. Oh, he finds Vergara. And that's a big stop by Di Gregorio short side with absolutely no rebound given. That took a nasty deflection and Di Gregorio did very well. Oh my God, they're showing this one again. Thuram at the top there. Oh, what a curler. Hits the upper 90 upright. My God. Kelly's got to be aware when he makes those moves there. And here's Cambiasso fucking again with these passes. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, kid. Højlund takes a slasher. It's an absolute muffin moving wide of Di Gregorio's goal. Let's take a little bit of a stat break here. 38% possession for Juve right now. 2 total attempts for both teams. 1 save so far in this game by Di Gregorio. But Thuram comes closest with a hell of a curler. Oh my goodness. That would have been a sensational goal for him. Cambiasso launching forward here for McKennie. Chest down. Tries to play. Oh, nice play. Up forward for Yildiz. He's got David with him. He's on the run. Napoli racing back. Oh, that goes through. Too far for David to tap in there, but why do you stop your run, man? Ball back to Kalulu, crossed in. That's headed out by McTominay. Hoyland over the back of Locatelli. The battle's still on. Locatelli into David. Yes! Jonathan David! Let's go! Yes! Hey, let's go! Locatelli with a heads-up flip. Come on! Come on! Woo! Let's go! Huge goal. Huge goal. Holy smokes. The Iceman, baby. Oh, sip that tea, baby. You're as cold as ice. Let's go. Locatelli, foul on the back from Hoyland, not given. Gets up, wins it. What a flick on. And David wins it from Spinazzola. Let's go. Holy smokes. I'm all fired up. Jonathan David slots home. That's now 5 goal involvements in the last 6, sorry. Oh no, they're looking at it. Oh no, they're looking at it. Oh no. Oh no. It's a goal! It's a goal! Yes, David! Bravo, Locatelli. He's bringing the fight he had in Benfica against them into this game. Gets up, battles, wins the ball, finds David. What a goal, baby. What a goal. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0 good, guys. Don't stop there. Find another one. Brammer stepping up. Yes. Wins it. Yildiz on top of it. Get a second. Cuts in. Fight Chico. Oh my God. Goal line save. Oh my goodness. What a goal line save there. That needs to go in. Oh my God. How? Keep pushing, boys. Get this second. Let's go. They're reeling. Take advantage. I have no idea how Chico. So unlucky, that guy. That's a hell of a clearance. Cambiasso popping it forward to David. Little touch to McKennie. There's a foul there, ref. Holy shit. This guy's daydreaming, man. Chico! Ah, what a touch. Come on, boys. Don't lose your heads, man. Vergara running back. Locatelli steps in and Thuram comes in, gets a piece. Advantage given. And now blown dead. And David's right. He's not happy because that's a foul up ahead there that you didn't call because you're not watching. You're following the damn ball. These fucking officials suck in Serie. Oh my God, what a clearance from Buongiorno. Chico slots that thing home. That's a hell of a goal line stop from Buongiorno. Chico took up the space right on the spot there. We did everything right. Yildiz cuts inside, finds him perfectly with the pass. He slots it. That's just heads up by Buongiorno. Gotta give him credit on that one, man. Gotta give him credit on that one. But let's go. They got a free kick now. This is a good range. This is a good range from Napoli, though. I mean, I'm not terribly concerned, but McTominay, he can rip that ball. So Could create some problems. Let's go. We got the four-man walls up. Locatelli, Kelly, Thuram. Kelly's in there. Goes low and it's blocked. Bravo. Gutierrez now forced backwards to Jesus. Now over to Buongiorno, who keeps Napoli from going down 2 goals. He's on the ball again, collecting from Locatelli inside. Vergara to Elmas. And he's closed down, and Chico has this one out. It's a throw-in now to Napoli. 26 minutes, 45 seconds, 1-0 Juventus. Spinazzola, Locatelli wins that from him, but has it out for a throw-in. Holy smokes, if they would have fallen down in that second, they would have been absolutely reeling. That keeps them in this one, and anything can happen. We got to stay sharp, and we got to keep looking to hit them back. This ball played up to the side. It's Gutierrez. Cuts inside to his left, into Vergara. Now played forward. McTominay being watched by Thuram. Push backwards to Di Lorenzo. Up ahead, Gutierrez, left-footed cross going in. McKennie heads it out. Chico now going to do battle. And he heads it away from Buongiorno, now battling him. And that's off of Buongiorno. No. Saying Napoli throw. Good battle from Chico, though. Tenacity. God, I wanted Chico to bury that thing. Bastard Buongiorno. Ball into McTominay right now. Carries it forward. Drops it to Gutierrez out on the flank. Inside now for Di Lorenzo stepping forward. David's going to close down on Lobotka now. Over to Buongiorno being watched by Chico. Now to Spinazzola being watched by McKennie. He's got wheels though. Plays it in. Guys, tighter please. And that's cleared out by Kefren Thuram. Come on, boys. Get that ball back. Take your turn with possession. Push them backwards. Let's go. Ball's at the back with Juan Jesus. Vergara. Starting to move centrally. So he's starting to move centrally, and they got Gutierrez pushing high on that right flank. Over to Di Lorenzo, little touch into McTominay. Now to Gutierrez. Beats Cambiaso for a step to the outside. Keeps carrying it. Tries to drop it back. And Cambiaso's juggling this thing, and it goes out for a throw-in. He's just fighting that fucking ball today, Cambiaso. Throw-in goes back for Jesus to Buongiorno. Watched by Chico. Lobotka closed down by Loca, and there's an errant pass. Good pressure between David and Locatelli. Spalletti is losing it on the side. I love it. Love the intensity. Love the fire. Let's go. We got more goals in this game, boys. They are suspect at the back. Let's go. Take it to them. Take it to them. They're getting antsy at the back. And now you got the 1 goal. You're in control. Get on this ball. Knock it about. Keep possession. Get them working. Bremer. Awful pass. Right to Jesus. And again, stop giving them the ball so easy. Have to stop giving them the ball so easy. Vergara, and that's Thuram stepping in, and it's a Juve throw. Bravo, Thuram. I love what I'm seeing out of Locatelli and Thuram when it comes to the intensity and the physicality. Absolutely love it. That's what needs to happen. Needs to happen. Kalulu's going back for Di Gregorio. Little touch inside now to Kelly. Cambiaso dropping all the way back. He's in the corner on the left flank. Into Yildiz. Cuts inside. Back out to Cambiaso. Nowhere to go. Into Yildiz. And now Yildiz. Ooh, popping this one up for Kalulu. He's got to do a little bit of work. Heads it down nicely to Chico. Both guys run forward. McTominay bodies us, but Thuram shuts him down. Let's go. Come on, boys. Die. Who's with them? Support them. Thuram just keeps carrying it forward. Who's with them? Now over to Chico. Chico being watched by Spinazzola. He's got him on skates for a bit there. Now into Loca. Back outside for Chico. Working against Spina. Takes it to the outside right. Cross coming in. Too close to Merit. Thuram's having a game, and I said we need him to be an impactful player for us in this game. He is showing it today, and this is the Thuram we need. The guys in the middle of the pitch doing their job and then some. Bravo, Loca. Bravo, Thuram. Keep battling. That one looks out off of Vergara. Juventus throw. Beautiful. Up ahead for David. Back to Cambiaso. Into Thuram. Forward for Chico. Working against La Boca. That's a mismatch. Take him on. He cuts inside. Vergara steps in. But David, great pressure on Di Lorenzo. Gutierrez has to come back to try and salvage this one. A little bit of a foul on Yildiz there. Not happy about it. Gutierrez gets the call there. Everybody right now as it stands, 40% possession for Juve, 60 in favor of Napoli. 2 big chances created for Juventus. 4 total attempts for both sides. That's a heads-up play by Buongiorno, and that's keeping this thing from being 2-goal lead for Juve, which in a game like this would be massive, massive. Bremer to Locatelli. Now to Kalulu. And he's bombing this one for David. Nice touch. Gets a turn, gets a foul there. That's a card too, ref. There you go. That's all. There you go. Jonathan David's looking good today. His touch is on. That's usually an aspect in his hold-up play game that's pretty good, and his touch looks good. And, of course, he's the one with the opening goal. A really, really nice worked goal from his end. Beating Spinazzola to it, settling it, and then slotting nicely left-footed beyond Merit. That's the difference so far. Thuram into McKennie. Ooh, his touch beyond David, but that's okay. It goes to Yildiz. Yildiz about to take the double team from Di Lorenzo and Gutierrez, but plays it back to Cambiaso. Vergara closes down on him. Thuram now on it. Nice through ball into McKennie. McKennie now outside for Yildiz. Yildiz at the top of the area for Thuram. To Loca. That's a hit. Oh, nobody there for the rebound. But that's well worked again. Bravo. And Loca rifling that thing. Let's go. That's what we need. Hit the trailing run. Start firing it. These guys are listening to the post-match pods. It's as simple as that. Hit the trailing run. Start shooting the damn ball. Love it. Thuram's on it again for Juve as we win the ball. Yildiz now to the outside for Cambiaso. The pace slowing down a bit for Juve as they want to be on the ball. Locatelli now up ahead for McKennie. Tries a flick on for David there, but it's cut off by Napoli. Now Buongiorno stepping up into the play, and David foul on the back there, but that's okay. Juve can regroup here. Jesus finding McTominay now to La Boca. There's been a lot of scanning from La Boca, nowhere to really go. Credit to Juve, and Lloyd Kelly handles Vergara there nicely. Thuram plays it back. Kelly's got to go back to collect now though. Pinned against that sideline, pops it forward. David chested down, tries to get to it. It's played up by Jesus. Yildiz wins it back, and now Kelly's got it. Played back to Yildiz along that sideline. Played in. Cambiaso can't win it. McKennie's going to apply pressure, forcing them back to Merit at least. David's going to close down on Merit, hopefully getting him to go route one. Oh, Chico! He wants a foul there. Nothing to do. There's another one. No foul. Plays it out for Kalulu. Kalulu steps into McKennie. Back to Kalulu. Take advantage, boys. Quick to Yildiz. Into Chico. Ah, he left the ball. Loca into Kalulu. Cross, go back post. Nobody there. Too close to Merritt. Come on, boys. Chico, how the hell do you leave the ball there? Oh, Kelly handles him. There's no foul there. Vavatinde, get up. Kelly carrying it forward to the outside for Cambiaso. Yildiz finding a pocket space to collect. Here he is on it. Outside to Thuram. And Juve trying to be methodical now about the approach on getting another scoring opportunity. Bremer to the outside for Kalulu. Up for Chico. Back to Kalulu. Somebody close. Look at all the space in the middle of the pitch there. Where the hell are we? Who wants that ball? Pick it up. That's where I want to see Yildiz. Get in those pockets. Get the ball and go at them. Loca. Now. Sprays it out to the right for Kalulu. Kalulu trying to go up the top for McKennie. It's cut off. Spinazzola plays it forward. Kalulu pounces on it. Running forward. Finding McKennie now. Chico collects. Come on, lads. Push. You've got another goal in this half. Come on. Give me that 2-0 before we go to the second half. Loca up ahead. Little touch from McKennie. It's short. In the end, they pass back to Merritt. He can only go route one. Hoyland's going to run this one down, but Bremer's on his horse. And he plays it forward. And it's going to roll out for a throw-in. Chico had a long way to track back to try and get onto that one. Spinazzola's going to take the quick throw for Napoli. Get this camera off, Conte. Come on, let me see the action. Jesus. McTominay into Lobotka. Back to McTominay. Now to the outside for Di Lorenzo. Napoli's captain now carries forward a couple steps before giving it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez working 1v1 against Cambiaso. Beats him to the outside. Cross in. Oh, you got two Napoli players down. They're making shouts. Plays continue and McTominay's on it. I didn't see exactly what happened, but there was two Napoli players hitting the ground. Vergata was one. There's still one down. Appears to be Hoyland. Bremer's got arms around Hoyland there. He drops down. I don't think there's much there, to be honest, but VAR could be what? Oh, he gets his arm high up there, man. Bremer. Oh, my goodness, man. It's not really anything, but you just never know with VAR if they deem the arms high. In the grand scheme of things, you see that all the time, right? Guys getting their arms up. They're getting ready to battle. Hoyland's making the shout that it's up high around the throat. Official symbolizing throw-in, so we got to play on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're good. The only thing now is to be aware because that's happened. So now if he continues, it's going to have eyes on it now. Locatelli pumps it forward because Hoyland was down, so they send it back to Merritt. One quick touch into Juan Jesus. Lobs this one forward for Hoyland. Quick touch there, cut off by Kalulu. Then Locatelli wins it. Locatelli on it again. Forward for David. Tries to settle and get it to Chico. Still doing battle with Buongiorno there. Napoli coming away with the ball. Over to Di Lorenzo. Now to the outside. Gutierrez. Into Lobotka. Thuram closing him down. McTominay being watched by Locatelli. Lloyd Kelly all over that one. But all the way he played back to Merritt off his interception. Closing in on this first half ending. It's 1-0 Juve right now. You got about 4 minutes. There will be some added time. I'm anticipating 2 to 3 minutes based on the circumstances and what's happened. Juan Jesus carries forward out of his own area. Calling for Elmas to move ahead. Plays it to Buongiorno. Chico strips it. But he's calling for it off of Buongiorno. It's going to be Napoli throw-in. David and McKennie lead the way for distance covered. If anybody cares about that statistic, 5.3 kilometers each. Buongiorno now playing it forward. That's cut off. Oh my God, you've got to find one of our players with that Bremer. Jeez. Again, that's the only thing. That's my only gripe with this half. Stop giving the ball immediately right back to them. That's my only issue. I've loved everything else from Juve. Defensively sound, not giving them anything except to the outsides and hoping for a cross. And in the attack, we do make them look suspect, but my God, we're just giving them the ball too easily. Gutierrez up for Di Lorenzo, cross in. Oh, and Cambiaso keeps it in after the block. Yildiz now on it, and he's dribbling around. Oh, no foul. McTominay, that's a big block from Locatelli. And Napoli forced back, huge block from Loca. Yildiz and Cambiaso are... they're dangerous when it comes to the ball back there and how they try to get us out of there. Sometimes you just got to pump it out of there and stop fucking around. Spinazzola being watched by Loca. Plays it back to Juan Jesus. Now over to Di Lorenzo. And Thuram gets ahead to it. Locatelli cleans it up eventually. Now up for Cambiaso. Back to Locatelli. Locatelli now tries to spray this one out for Mac. It's a little bit too high for him. Elmas was coming back. But Mac's doing great work. Forcing him back. Good job. That's it. Keep him there. Oh, he gets called on the foul after. It's pretty light. Come on. The guy's on the ground humping the ball for fuck's sakes. He's barely touching him. Cugino Eddie, you and me both, brother. Loca is a beast. Can't understand the hate. Have never understood it. He's my guy. Launch forward. Bremer heads that one down. Thuram cuts it off. Yildiz getting pushed back, but we got a handball. So Napoli will recover the ball. 44th minute, getting close to that halftime mark. Napoli plays it up for Di Lorenzo. Gutierrez overlaps to the flank. Played in deep for Højlund. He's holding it up. Plays it right back out. Gutierrez. Now to Lobotka. David closing down. Up for McTominay. Little back heel. That's cut off. And David wins it back. Now Chico on it. To the outside for McKennie. Oh, can't keep that in play. Boys, what did I say? Calmate. Settle down on the ball, please. That's the only thing. Just clean it up. Kalulu heading this one. Locatelli with the shoulder play back. Oh, Thuram turns him. He's got some daylight. Take it on against Jesus. Left-footed shot. That's blocked. This is going to be a corner kick. What a way to end the half. What a way to end the half. There's going to be a couple minutes added time. Come on, baby. Where the hell has this Kefren Thuram been? This is the Thuram we know. This is the Thuram we need. He's in beast mode today, damn it. We only get 1 minute at a time. I'm surprised by that based on the occurrences. There has been a yellow shown as well. But 1 minute. Keenan Yildiz set to take this corner. Bury it here. Get a second. Come on. Here's a delivery. It's Swinger. Headed out. Cambiaso settles it at the top of the area. That's a foul, ref. We're going to have a set piece to end this half. Showing the goal again. Locatelli, what a heads-up play. And you see that David was Clear onside. Not even close to offside. Take it short. Cambiasso now sending it in. David. Oh. They're going to shut this one down here. Chaos. They're saying take a look. It didn't look like there's a whole bunch in there. He's blown for half. He's telling them to get the treatment out to look at David. Locatelli and Thuram are saying take a look. David's down. He's getting treated before leaving. The rest of the team's heading back into the tunnel here. Played forward there. It didn't look like there's a whole bunch into it. I don't think there was a shove or much. There wasn't much from Vergara on his back. Pulled his shoulder back. And then Merritt comes into the front. So David's screaming because of the pull on his shoulder. In the end, he ends up colliding and taking a forearm to the dome from Merritt. But not a whole bunch in there. It ends there 1-0 at half. Holy. Okay. Let's get into this. Very, very happy, okay? Very, very happy with that first half. I love that first half of play from Juve. First off, amazing that we found Khéphren Thuram. That is the Khéphren Thuram that we know of, okay? All last season. That's what this guy was about. That's what he needs to be about. He needs to be our force, our absolute demon out of the midfield. Get involved higher up. Locatelli gives you the freedom. Take advantage of it. Absolutely loved it, okay? Yildiz, methodical in this game. I wouldn't say quiet, very methodical. And that's going to probably pay dividends down the second half because he hasn't overexerted himself, which we can fall victim to. So I loved it. Chico Conceição, I ultimately think he did a great job. There's a couple instances in there where the play kind of got away from him, but man, he is so unfortunate not to have that second goal. As far as the goal that came, big heads-up play from Manuel Locatelli, but David did fantastic on that one to close that one out and get the goal. I thought David was great in that half. So ultimately, you got more guys on the right side of their performances than on the wrong. My only thing, as I've stated, stop giving them the fucking ball back so quickly and cheaply. If Juve cleans that up, this game will be under control. Okay, I assure you, if you start managing the ball better, not only can you find a second one in this one, but you will hurt them. You'll cause them to scramble to want to get that ball. Gotta stop being cheap on it. But I loved that first half of play. We're going to hit you with the stats, hit you with some ratings, and get to some Storm the Barn, everybody, okay? 43% possession for Juve, 57 for Napoli. 2 big chances created. The only big chances created were by Juventus. And again, you take away a fantastic shot from Thuram that hit the upper 90, post and out. Man, this could be 3 right now for Juve. Definitely the better chances. 6 total attempts for Juve, 5 total attempts for Napoli. 1 save by each keeper. If you're looking at ratings, let's go. Di Gregorio finishes with a 6.7. Kalulu 6.9. Bremer 6.4. Kelly 7.0. McKennie 6.3. Locatelli 7.3, Thuram 7.6, Cambiasso 6.8, and Yildiz 6.8, and David with a 7.5. So right now, Thuram and David with the highest ratings out of that half, and I would have to agree that those would be the 2 highest. Look, McKennie might be quiet in the offensive phase. He's pretty much being an extra body in the area, but defensively, this guy is working his bag off. Chico's bringing the fire and tenacity that we like. I think we need to keep the intensity up. This is one of the things that we have to focus on. Substitutions and keeping that level up, because we all know how the Chico Conceição changeup goes. Because when Chico leaves and Gregorio comes in, things slow down for us. I don't think that's going to help us. I see this Napoli side crumbling if we keep the pressure up and go at them with the proper tempo. So let's see. But there was great opportunities all over the place here for Juve. That was a positive half of football. I loved it. Absolutely loved it, okay? Let's get to some Storm the Barn, okay? Did Burgess find a package of steroids Gasperini was using at Atalanta and gave Thuram a little jab before this match? This guy is on fire today. Oh my God. You know, you get hard on players and you push them and you push them and you critique them and you do it, but we always said it's because we know what this guy can bring. He showed us last year, but this is the Thuram that we need. A difference maker, getting an impact, okay? That's what we needed. I love it. I love it. Same thing from Mitch. Whatever they fed Thuram today, I want the same. My goodness. Let's all take that pregame meal. Got to find out what it was. That Loca flick reminded me of the Pirlo chip for Marquisio. It was just a heads-up play, man. As your confidence gets up, as you start feeling it, you start doing the right things. And again, you got to give credit because Buongiorno is right against David on that play. I'm just watching this read. He is man-marking David. Chico slots this thing over. And Buongiorno just completely abandons David, realizing that the players come in. That is such a heads-up play. And I don't rate Buongiorno insanely or anything, but that's a heads-up play there. But the Locatelli to David and David's finish, the work there to cut off Spinazzola, settle it down, and then slot left-footed. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful stuff. Again, contribution starting to ramp up for the guy. That's now 5 goals he's been in on between goals and assists over the past 6 matches. It's moving in the right direction. Kelly is a beast. I'd say he's the best signing with 0 expectations in at least 10 years. That came up the other day. Someone said, is Kelly literally the best surprise signing of all time for Juve? I still give it to Paul Pogba. And we had shouts like Vidal, etc. But in a long time, a guy with the lowest of expectations, Kelly is a first in a long, long time to be putting in some serious shifts. Bravo to him. Bravo to him. Okay? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Win the midfield battle. You win the game. Games are won and lost in the middle of the park. Period. Locatelli and Thuram are absolutely on one right now. Absolutely on one right now. Is Kelly our best center back at the moment? Chat, is he the best center back at the moment? The argument's there, man. The argument's there. He's been solid. I can only think of one sequence that got away from him in that first half, but that was on the ball. And a decision, again, that it's not just him. There's several guys who were giving the ball too cheaply to Napoli, but outside of that, defensively, he's been solid. But, yeah, Kelly, the shout is there for him to be our best center back at the moment. Absolutely. Absolutely. What should we do with Cam? Who do you want to see at center attacking mid? What do you do there? I'm going to be quite honest. You saw it in this game. One of the things I wanted to see us do is push to the outside so you have more bodies that can get into the area if you fall into a crossing game. So like McKennie, Kalulu, Lloyd Kelly, etc. And push Locatelli back to just keep some solidity, right? As far as that position, and we saw so many spaces in that first half, I want Yildiz to take the reins in there. And I think that's where the damage will come. He only got central a couple times on there, but each time he did, something dangerous came from it. Get Yildiz on the ball. Get Yildiz on the ball as much as possible. Okay? How did he get the name Johnny Calabrese. There's like an account, these content creators account, and there's a song, Johnny Calabrese. There's a song, and it's Johnny, and they sing about Johnny, so they call him Johnny Calabrese. That's what it's coming from. That's it. But Johnny Calabrese, Jonathan David is picking things up. There's still ways to go, but my goodness, it's way better than what it's been for a long period of time, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy. Needs to be moving in the right direction. Absolutely needs to be moving in the right direction, and it is for him. Right now, in this game, I'll even say this. Cambiaso, there's a lot of shouts in there about what's he even bringing, what's he do. Cambiaso's only detriment in this first half was some brutal giveaways that he's got to clean up. That's all he's got to do. If there's one thing, I'd be sending a message to Cambiaso. If you're like Spalletti or the coach, he says, just take it easy and simplify. Less is going to be more in the long run. That's it. You don't have to do everything. It's like he wants to do everything extravagant. Simplify. That's it. Simplify. Less will be more. But still, that's a positive first half of football. And man, I want us to come out of the gate second half. Find that second, and this thing will open up. They'll push for something, and you can even kill them. You can even put them to the sword. And I would love it. And don't forget, everybody, if something were to happen and we put them to the sword to the tune of 3-0, Wing of Winter has himself a kit win tomorrow. And he just won all of you subscribers an opportunity for another kit. You guys, I'm all fired up. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're tuning in on another outlet, what the hell are you waiting for? Get to YouTube, subscribe, enter yourself in for a kit giveaway, all right? Paste to subscribe. Let's go, everybody. How about Thuram lately turned things around? Absolutely. That's the guy we needed. That's the guy we know he can be. He's got to do this consistently. But I love it. I love it. Thuram also had a lot to say about Spalletti. And again, for anybody, if there is anybody out there that's been doubting the progress made with this team, etc., or anything like that, man, he really just had a lot to say about Spalletti that is really just nice to hear. And a breath of fresh air, pretty much. But when you're looking at Spalletti and Thuram, he kind of had this to say in terms of the coach. And this might be signs as to why he's doing some of the things that he's doing. But he says, during the week, in the video room, I analyzed my movements with Michele, one of Spalletti's assistants. But he says, Spalletti puts up a lot of notes and a lot of information that is very useful. He's the one that reminds us of a lot of little things that most people don't even pick up. Thuram says, I've learned from all the coaches, but he has the most experience. It's true. He's a great coach. He sees things others can't even imagine. I can be a stronger player thanks to him. And Spalletti, we've always said good things about him, no matter what side of the fence you were on before he came to Juve. But we've been consistent with how he's been acting since he's been at Juve, and he's pushed everybody. Even after good performances, he's turned the screw and said there's still more. This player can give you more. He never jumped on the Yildiz hype when Yildiz had that fantastic match. He said Yildiz can do even more. You're only scratching the surface. He's letting these guys believe that so much is possible. It's starting to take over, but he's doing a fantastic job. This is the Khéphren Thuram that we need to see consistently, all right? But I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So kudos to them. We got a big second half coming up, so let's see how it goes down. In terms of... I think there was a little bit of news here. At the moment, negotiations have stopped for En-Nesyri. We don't want to buy him outright. So there you go. En-Nesyri didn't want a loan move, and you should have figured that out and known that before you even bothered sending Ottolini out there to work the deal with Fenerbahce. Nonetheless, looks like that's falling apart. Who's next? Who knows? Who knows? Just find me 2 players to help. One for the outside. Find me one striker that has the traits we're lacking, a big man. And let's move from there. There are rumors about Berto. There are rumors about Berto starting to swirl. I see Giratina's got one in here. And En-Nesyri deal officially off. What do you think is next? Well, Chiellini said negotiations are off. We don't want to buy him outright. But apparently En-Nesyri was going to let the team know tomorrow. So if all of a sudden he is opened up to a loan or whatnot, it would be back in play. But Berto is a name that now all of a sudden is going to. I don't really care. I don't really know. We need some of the traits we don't have. It'd be nice to have a big body option so that when you do get into moments where you want a aerial presence or a big presence in there that might open up space for others, at least you have that option. Right now, we don't have that option. January is all about just filling gaps and rentals. You don't want to go too crazy in January. But again, that's why I think the Mateta thing just caught so many off guard, because that would have been a really good move, in my personal opinion. If you're considering that overpaying, it's not by much. Not by much in terms of an overpay. But nonetheless, for now, we worry about the task at hand. The task at hand is coming away with the 3 points in this one. And that was a fantastic first half of football from Juventus. They were 1-0 up, and we are not far from that second half starting up. Now I need to get my feed back on time. Because why did that? Okay, we're good. I think. That's so. Okay. Players coming out of the tunnel. We're getting ready for the second half, everybody. And it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. And I'm ready for it, all right? This is your chance to adjust your predictions if you want, okay? Halftime, you can adjust your predictions. We had a 2-1 from me at the start. I'm going to stick to it, and I'm watching this goal again. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal from Juve. Beautiful goal. Absolutely love it. Are you going to adjust your predictions? Or are you going to leave your prediction as is? Giratina sticking with 2-1. I'm going to stick with my 2-1. But a part of me wants the destruction. I kind of want the 3-0 wing of winter. And I want to give kits away to you lads tomorrow. Let's see. We're getting ready for second half, everybody. Let's go. You got kickoff. Long ball sent forward, bouncing around here. And we're all in tune. Here's your air horn. Fino alla fine, Forza Juve. Locatelli playing it forward quickly for Chico Conceição. Chico back to Locatelli. Into Thuram. Thuram now up for McKennie. Little touch into David. Takes a hit right at Merritt. I don't mind that, though. He's got the defense backing up now. Start picking some shots. That's okay. That's okay. You see Spalletti there pacing, tongue out. Maybe looking for the next victim that he's going to paciano, since all he likes to do is slap people. McTominay pops this one forward. Lloyd Kelly hits it right back into the mix. David, little shove in the back. He's going to get called on the foul there on Lobotka. Tuna. Oh, man, that's gold. We do have some change of predictions coming in here. Realism going 2-0. We got a 3-0. And Chow Chow. And we got a 2-0. Like it. Spinazzola carrying forward off the left flank here. Cuts inside. Has Lobotka there. Plays it to him. McKennie drops off. The ball gets to Di Lorenzo. Yildiz watching there. Back to Lobotka. Thuram closes down. To Juan Jesus. David inching closer towards there. Buongiorno now will be watched by Chico Conceição. Played up ahead for Elmas. Elmas now working against McKennie and Conceição. And McKennie, big foot in there. Oh, again, what did I say has to clean up? Stop giving the ball away cheaply. McKennie trying to hit David at feet there, but ball well short. Cut off. Kelly stepping in. Well, Cambiaso a day late, a buck short. Come on, lads. Win this ball back. And for the love of God, keep it away from them. Lobotka forced back. Juve's done a fantastic job in the middle of the park. That has to continue for the full 90, but there's nowhere for Lobotka to really operate. There's nowhere for McTominay in the middle. Locatelli called for a foul there on Elmas. He doesn't like it. The fans giving the official the gears. Maurizio Mariani. Will things get interesting for him? Will the heat of the match pick up and intensify? Buongiorno on it. Out to Spinazzola. Back to Buongiorno. Now over to Juan Jesus. Yildiz is going to close down on Di Lorenzo here as he tries to go forward. And Højlund met by Bremer. Little touch in from Vergara and Locatelli steps in. That's a foul there. Unbelievable no call there. He steps in, gets the ball, gets bodied. Results from winning positions. Juve 11 wins, 2 draws. I don't know if you guys remember the stats not long ago, like a year ago, on winning positions, and we ended up with draws here. Now you got a foul here on David on Di Lorenzo. But that's a positive turn. Napoli's got some players getting ready, warming up. Giovanni, new signing from Verona. Juve is linked with as well, getting ready. Here's a long ball forward for Højlund. Thuram comes in, closes down, forces him to play it off. McTominay now picks it up in the middle, up ahead. Vergara now to the outside for Spinazzola. Napoli's going to be pushing. We got to get sharp and get on this ball. Dropped off for McTominay. McTominay now to Lobotka. Trying to line up a shot, and Thuram with a big foot in there. Oh, no, Chico. No, man. No, 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 no. Boys. Keep the fucking ball. For fuck's sakes. Unbelievable. It's the only thing you haven't done well this game. In the second half with a 1-0 lead, it is now critical. Stop fucking around. Di Lorenzo on it for Napoli. Juan Jesus on the ball, being watched by David up ahead for Spinazzola. Closed down by Loca and Chico. Can only go back to Jesus. Lobotka deep to pick things up. Into Vergara. Back to Lobotka. Di Lorenzo and Gutierrez along that right flank. Gutierrez now moves inside. Played in for Vergara. Quickly out to Gutierrez. Cross coming in. Bremer has it out. It's going to be a corner kick for Napoli. Guys, do not plan on clamping down an entire second half. I'm telling you, it's got disaster written all over it. Get on this ball. Control the ball. Let's go. Gutierrez set to take the corner kick here. Here's the delivery. Holy smokes. Blast that one. Curling away to the backside. Vergara can't keep it in play. It's going to be a goal kick here. 52 minutes. Fucking McTominay looks more skeleton than human. It's unbelievable. Skin color transparent. Juve looking to take this thing short. Di Gregorio to Cambiaso. Played forward for Kelly. Kelly's on the move. Oh, yeah. Shielding off Vergara. Now up ahead for McKennie. Little touch back into him. Keep it going. Now it's for Chico. Over to David. Oh, left-footed shot. It's blocked. Kelly's on it. Over to Thuram. Thuram over the top for Yildiz. Oh, way too much heat. Why didn't we see Yildiz early? Oh, you got to spot Yildiz early there, boys. Kelly needed to open up instead of going across there. Come on, boys. Keep battling. Keep fighting. You put them under every time, though. That's the thing. Like, they are under every time. You can feel how a now foul called on McKennie a little bit late there for his challenge on Elmas. Juan Jesus over to La Boca. Now to the outside for Spinazzola. And McKennie watching him there. Elmas inside, but Chico keeping tabs on him. Now to the outside for Buongiorno. Chico's going to split both of them. A little help needs to come forward here. Can't drop off too far back. Played inside. La Boca on it now. To the outside for Di Lorenzo. Now for Gutierrez. Cambiaso closing him down. Cuts to his left. This one's inside. Oh, Spinazzola. Shot blocked. Bremer battling with Højlund. Oh, and he drifts him away, and that shot goes well wide, but little nerve-wracking there. Little nerve-wracking there. Shot blocked, it bobbled, and then Bremer doing his best, but he did have the lane closed down. That's good stand-up defending there from Bremer. Say that. Guys, we got like 55 minutes. You are going to run yourself ragged. Manage the ball, please. Manage the ball. Come on. Kelly, short to Di Gregorio. Played up top now for Thuram. Thuram, little touch to the outside for Kalulu. Back to Thuram. Now forward for McKennie. Little touch to Kalulu. Up forward for David. Foul on the back there. Now Juve can move forward and regroup a bit more. Long ball from Loca to Yildiz. Settles inside for Cambiaso. Back out for Yildiz. Little touch into Thuram. To Locatelli now. Now spraying it out for Kalulu. To the outside for Chico. Working against Spinazzola. Elmas has come in to be a double team. Now out for Kalulu. Into Locatelli. Guys, we're fine with the ball here. Bremer to Kelly. And Kelly going over the top for Yildiz. Oh, Cambiaso, excuse me. In behind. Oh, what a touch. Madonna mia. Oh, Cambiaso. Vergara turns Kelly. Yildiz come back. Just bring him down, man. End the play. End the play. Way up there. Now you got a free kick down there. Just pull him down. Madonna mia. Oh, Madonna mia. Kelly super aggressive on that play up forward and then gets spun by Vergata, and then in the end Yildiz does a bunch of battling and takes him down way down the pitch, and he should have just bit the bullet earlier on. And my God, we were in such a good spot, and Cambiaso, my God, with that touch, just have it in, man. Fuck, what's an extra 2 feet to cross? Like, just have it in the mixer, man. Fucking insanity. Elmas is lining this one up. And again, this is in a good spot. This is in a really good spot for a free kick. 57 minutes, 13 seconds. 1-0, good guys. And let's keep it that way. Elmas, no, it's Gutierrez. Vakakate. Vakakate. Lilian Thuram there with his mistake. Marcus. Got it right with Kef, though. Goal kick for Juve here. Oh, my goodness. Come on, lads. We need ball here. We need ball. McTominay. Back for Jesus. Di Lorenzo. Little tap there from Juan. Locatelli cleans it up again. Finding David now. Carries away from Elmas. Great ball forward to McKennie. Chico Conceição next to him. Little foul there from Spinazzola. I'm sure ref would have given us advantage, right? Yeah. Loca doing well there. Psyching out Hoyland. Finding Bremer. He finds Kelly. Into Cambiaso. We go all the way back to Di Gregorio. And we're going to go route 1. And we're probably not going to get this. Di Lorenzo wins it over Yildiz. Locatelli comes in, cleans it up. It's just... fuck, man. It's the same thing over and over when we get it to this guy on the outside, man. 27. And 27's coming off. Costic is actually coming in. Costic and Cabal both coming in. We're just shy of the 60th minute. About 30 seconds from it. Chico and Cambiaso off. Cabal and Costic in. Costic actually does move to the outside right position. Holy fuck, man. He's going to get roasted for pace against Spinazzola if that's going to be the play. Oh, a bunch of plays here. See Di Lorenzo with the ball there. Cabal heads it down. And then heads it again. Great work from him. La Boca back to Juan Jesus. I'm nervous right now about Costic on the outside right there. I'm not going to lie. And if I was Napoli, I'd be targeting Spinazzola to take that all day, every day. David coming back to watch La Boca. He's got to distribute to Buongiorno. Now to Spinazzola. Being watched by Costic. Sizing him up. Spinazzola. He's got McKennie in there for some help. And he feints across. Goes into Buongiorno. Locatelli blocks a big portion of it. David then heads it down. Spinazzola steps in. But Costic there to defend. And McKennie ultimately clears. Errant pass for Elmas, who is right next to Jesus. He still collects. 61 minutes, 10 seconds, 1-0 Juve. Block there from Costic as Buongiorno's trying to launch that ball forward. Goes back to Jesus. Now to Elmas. McKennie closes down. They go back to Merit. Force him, route one. Locatelli getting up there, but the header goes backwards. And we got a foul on Loca on that play. Oh, the nerves are ramping up. Yeah, Loca getting a forearm on the back of McTominay's head. That's okay. Part of the battles, it happens. Let your presence be known. Vergara, a little touch forward for Gutierrez. He can't keep it in play. Juve throw. Oh no, he's actually called offside anyways. Offside by a mile. All right. 62 minutes, 30 seconds. 1-0 Juve. Jonathan David, as it stands, with the game-winning goal. Will things change? There's a lot of football left. The intensity, the aggression died down significantly from Juve. We fear that's going to be a management mode scenario for the rest of the way. Locatelli cuts this one out. Kelly's got to step in there. He does. McTominay now getting ready for this one. McKennie doing battle there. Heads it forward to David. No. Spinazzola running at Costic. Beat him on the first one. Cross coming in right across. Nobody there. Cabal sees it. Guys, our biggest mistake is what we're doing on the ball. Stop it with the giveaways. For the love of God, retain the fucking ball. You got, like, if you can't understand that at this point, what are we doing? Here's Di Lorenzo finding space behind. Cross coming in. And Di Gregorio reads it like a book. Hoyland takes a chunk of him. He's going to take his time. Settle it down. It's become a little too loose defensively too. And you throw in still brutal errors on the ball and giveaways. Come on, guys. Clean it up. Clean it up. We talked about this a lot, saying that the subs were going to be critical in a match like this, and it's showing you. It's showing you. You can't lose so much when your subs come in. Got to keep the level up. Keep going. Costic doing well there. Finding Yildiz. This is advantage Juve for a foul on Costic. Now to the outside for Cabal. Cabal moving forward. Tries a cross in. Blocked immediately. Locatelli comes in, cleans it up. Plays it to Thuram. He goes back for Lloyd Kelly. Juve. Like I say, enjoy a little bit of possession here. Knock it about. McKennie's got a lot of space in the middle here. Oh, his touch. But he does get it over to David. Locatelli's on it now. Now to the outside for Costic. Kalulu's there with him. Kalulu's going to actually overlap. Inside from Costic to Locatelli. Now back to the right for Kalulu. Feints across. Back to Locatelli. You got to feel Juve's not going to want to force, so you still got to push for another goal. Here to the outside for Cabal. Cross in low and hard. McKennie can't beat Juan Jesus to that one. 65 minutes, 20 seconds. It's 1-0. Loca earns a foul there. Free kick in a good spot. Elmas with the foul. Yildiz going to line this one up. Locatelli, man, just keeping it rolling one game to the next, man. Killing himself for the cause. Absolutely love to see it. It's what a captain's got to do. Yildiz here. This is essentially a corner kick, slightly inside of there. Let's get ahead to it. McKennie, Thuram, Bremer, somebody. Yildiz set to deliver this one. Here's the cross coming in. Cleared by Hoyland. Now Lebock adds another header. Costic putting it right back into the mixer. Bremer tries to head this down. Di Lorenzo is able to turn and clear this one. You might have a 50-50 here with Loca and Vergara, but Loca cleans it up immediately. Does find Yildiz. To Thuram. Back to Locatelli. And that's it. Possession is key, boys. 67th minute. Chew up that clock. Move it about. Make them work. And you could still create a goal here. Di Gregorio to Locatelli. Now up forward. McKennie tries a one-touch there. It is off of Di Lorenzo. It's going to be Juventus throw. Spalletti fuming over something. Giving directions. Cabal takes a throw in. Into Locatelli quickly there. There's a foul. And Juve again regroups. Takes their time. He'll line it up. Thuram to Bremer. Who's coming in for these mutts? Oh, new signing, Giovanni. Giovanni, who was being monitored by Juventus as well. Juve and Napoli sharing a lot of targets, it seems, according to the rumors. Kalulu to throw in to David. Back out for Kalulu. This is cut off. It's going to be another Juventus throw. This one cut off by Vergara at 69 minutes, 35 seconds. It's 1-0 Juventus. Yildiz. Little touch inside for Kalulu. Taking it outside, popping it inside for Costic. Costic trying to beat his man there. He ends up getting a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Napoli deep in their own area. Oh, I think he called handball. Not even on the foul. Trying to get sneaky with it there. Bremer sees this one out. It's going to be a Juve throw. And we've just gone inside of the 20 minutes remaining as it's 70 minutes, 26 seconds into this matchup. Yildiz playing it into Locatelli, pops it forward. David's going to move in there. Oh, it's just toss there. No play for the ball. No call. That's okay. David finds Yildiz. Inside to Loca. Back out for Thuram. Thuram now sprays it over for Kalulu to the right side. He's going to carry it forward. Feints on Vergara. Now forward for Costic. Into Kalulu, right back out for Costic, played up forward. Kalulu's going to give the legs a go, working against Vergara. And there is a foul there. And this is another good spot to get a good cross in there and maybe get ahead to it. Kalulu almost just going to keep going, then decided, I'll bite on that contact. Oh, Oh, come on, lads. Find that second. Find that second goal. Come on. You know what? Let's get a Lloyd Kelly goal here. Let's get a Lloyd Kelly header. Or you know what? A clearance that falls to Loca that he just smashes in. Come on. Costic set to deliver this one. They're in zone defense too. Everyone on the 6-yard box. Come on. Costic sends this one in. Too close to merit. Way too close to merit. Juve closing him down, giving him no lanes to quickly release that ball. He's got to drop it for Buongiorno. Now plays it to the outside for Spinazzola. Back to Buongiorno. David just watching. Got to think if there's going to be a couple more changes from Juve here. Done a lot more defending than anything this second half. Quick pass in there. Oh, that's a foul. Come on, ref. Holy hell, man. What is he watching? These are all fouls. Cabal! Woo! My goodness, man. I'm going to have a heart attack here if we keep it up like this. Locatelli with a big step. Now inside for David. He's moving to the outside there. That's a foul. And that's a yellow. But my goodness, why are you moving towards 1 when you can move towards 3 and have support? Back, you guys. Come on. That's okay. We're fouling them. They're getting cards. Making things interesting. Keep battling. Keep battling. Is it just like, is it written somewhere in the tunnel, in the dressing room, that if you play the outside left, you have to play the most sketchy passes on the planet backwards at Juve? Jesus, take your pick. Cambiasso, Cabal, take your pick. What the hell? That was way too questionable for my liking. Loca into McKennie. Back to David. Back to Loca. Now to the outside for Kalulu. Steps in. Finds McKennie. Back to Kalulu. Now to Thuram. To Locatelli. Costic. Back to Locatelli. Inside for David. Tries to play it to McKennie. Errant pass. And now there's a foul there. Advantage given to Napoli. Buchanan now, who has stepped into the game, plays it to Juan Jesus. Juan Jesus back to Buongiorno on the outside left. McTominay coming back to collect Locatelli, watching him. Jesus over to Buchanan. Inside for Giovanni. To Di Lorenzo. Cabal late there. Foul on Kelly here on the back of Giovanni. "74 minutes, 40 seconds. Napoli on the ball here. Buongiorno. And he's launching this one. Bremer doing battle with Højlund again. Kalulu coming back to help, and he steps in there and then sees it out, but it's going to be a throw into Napoli. That was actually fantastic from Bremer. Just holds him up, stops, wait for the help. Doesn't overcommit, doesn't do anything crazy, just stands him up like a wall and wait for that help. Played all the way back at Bremer's going to be there to collect. Di Gregorio. He's taking his time too. There was an offside play on that as well. Flag goes down. Or hold on a second. What the hell is happening? So the play did get called down. And now we've got a substitution. It's Jonathan David set to come off. And bravo. What a goal. What a goal. Strong performance there from Jonathan David. That was a good performance. Bravo. Bravo. Absolutely love that game from Jonathan David. Fantastic goal. Big goal against Napoli. And we said it'd be great for him to score against a team that had meetings with him, but then we ended up signing, and their fans believed that, oh, we were never in on him. He wouldn't choose you guys. He chose us and gave you one of these. Hopefully it's the game winner. More work to do. Medetti has entered the pitch. Yildiz, little shove on the back of Lobotka. He drops. Come on. Oh, here we go. Miretti. Forward for Yildiz. 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 Let's go. God damn. Let's go. Let's go. 2-0, good guys. Vaffanculo Napoli. What a goal. Stripped. Fed from Miretti to Yildiz. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! That's too easy, baby. What a strip. And oh my God, in tight there, Yildiz. What a finish, buddy. Pure class with the poke there. Vabatinde. Vabatinde. Woo! My word. Let's chalk that one up. I'm going to gladly chalk this one up. 2-0. Juve. Yes! What a game. What a game. That's it, baby. Pounce on the turnovers, make them pay. Vergara out, La Cagata in. Come on, 2-0. You've got just over 10 minutes remaining. Bremer cuts off the long ball. Out to Costic. To Kalulu. And he's launching this one out to the left. Well beyond Cabal. Di Lorenzo's going to see it out. Throw in for Napoli. Bravo, Juve. Let's go. See this one out. See this one out. Juan Jesus over to Bukama, into Lobotka, quickly up again, played back, missing La Cacata, and we play it in. Costic to Thuram to Locatelli, over to Kelly, try and keep a little possession. Lloyd Kelly going Route 1, McKennie, just trying to keep this one up there, pushing Bukama back. Great job, Mac. That's it. That's fine. Give him nothing. There. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Guys, get those likes up. You never know, too. One more goal and Wing of Winter. Just won you guys an extra giveaway happening tomorrow. Thuram steps in. Thuram, much more quiet second half in terms of impact offensively, but still doing the business defensively. Lukaku, Vaffanculo up ahead. Here's Miretti. Yildiz there again. Oh, he goes across. Why not in front for Yildiz, man? We're trying to give a kid away. Why? Ay, 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 ay. Just play that up for Yildiz. Madonna mia. Oh, here we go. It's giveaway city now for Napoli. Take advantage. Yildiz! And he rips that one. That's off Jesus, man. That's got to be... No, they're saying no touch. So, goal kick for Napoli. Looked like he deflected that one, and it sailed. No such thing. 80 minutes, 52 seconds, 2-0. Juventus about to give Napoli a big fat day. Vaffanculo. Cross in, blocked by Costic. Another throw-in for Napoli. McTominay drop it back, and my God, we rendered McTominay ineffective today. A fantastic job by the midfielders, staying tight to him, watching him. Laboca has not been able to pull many strings at all. McKennie is now advanced, running his bag off. And Locatelli stepping in again. You have some good performances all over the place. This is just beautiful. I said it in the pregame. It might have been fitting that we had to battle against Benfica moving into this game, because this was going to be a battle as well, and we just kept the work going. We have worked our asses off this game, the same as we did against Benfica. There's a foul on Buongiorno. Well done by Meretti. Locatelli's been just a fucking unit. Come on, everybody. Let's all hope for the 3-0. Find one more. And Wing of Winter gets himself a kit. Wing of Winter saying Spalletti doesn't trust Openda. Well, he slapped him. So he's trying to knock some sense into him. Maybe he needs a few more slaps before Spalletti will trust him again. Bremer over to Locatelli. Locatelli popping this one over the top for Costic. Being watched by Buongiorno. Can't keep it in play. 83 minutes. Juve 2. Napoli 0. Nil. Scratch. Minchia. Whatever you want to call it. They got sweet fuck all. Let's keep it that way. Give me the clean sheet, baby. And give me one more for Wing of Winter. Longtime supporter. Follower. Let's get one more for him. McKennie, high boot. Oh, yeah. '84th minute. 2-0 Juventus. And again, Napoli cannot get anything going. Just swallowing them up here. Thuram takes it outside to Yildiz. And he goes back for Locatelli. Locatelli nice and easy to Kalulu. A lot of space ahead of him. Meretti inside wants it. He collects. Now over for Thuram. Knocking the ball about side to side. Let the ball do the work. Let them run around. Late in the game, they're tired. There you go. A couple exchanges. Yildiz and Thuram. Now back for Kelly. To Bremer. Locatelli on the outside right. Collects here. Up ahead. Inside. Kalulu. He's going to go for a little move here. Inside to Meretti. Meretti now back to the outside for Costic. I can't see us throwing crosses in here. We're 2-0 up. We're going to knock this thing about. They're barely pressing. Yildiz in for Meretti. Back outside for Locatelli. It's going to keep this thing in play. And we're just going to knock this thing about again. Kalulu, little back heel, trying to keep it in. And again, errant from Napoli. Locatelli into Thuram. Little flick on for McKennie. Back outside for Thuram. Thuram trying to thread the needle here. Costic finds himself on it. Little rip. Oh, it's 3. That's 3 from Costic. We got it. Let's go. Hey, Costic. We got 3 for Napoli. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Wing of Winter, you got yourself a kit, buddy. The Serb delivers. Costic and everybody tomorrow post-match pod. We're going to give one away to a lucky subscriber as well. That's 3, baby. Short side handing merit. Vaffanculo. I love this. Look at Conte. Piancia, vaffanculo. Woo! Holy smokes, we got the 3rd. Did not expect a 3-0, but Wing of Winter, man. I'm happy. What? Long-time supporter like Wing. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. Doesn't get better than this. 3-0. Conte tears. Napoli tears. Don't get your haircut this week because there's going to be a ton of pissed off barbers. Hey. Incredible stuff, you guys. Incredible stuff. Yildiz coming off to applause. He's got a goal scored. Gatti with the first set of action since he's returned. Napoli down 3-0. Kelly dribbling up the sideline. Has it out. It's okay. Gatti's hair didn't only make a comeback. It is stronger than ever. Madonna. And it's jet black. Jet black. Back to Gatti. Incredible stuff. Lloyd Kelly launches this one. Chested down by McKennie to Costic. The third goal scorer into McKennie. Over to Medetti. Medetti. Oh, shot blocked at Buongiorno. Didn't know much about it afterwards, but nobody could pounce on it. Lukaku, a header forward. Hoyland giving chase, but Gatti, little touch, and now forward for Cope Miners. And we could just control this one out. Coop now. Beautiful stuff. The crowd's rocking. 88th minute, 22nd, 3-0. Can Juve exact revenge? That was the question going into this. My God, it is. My God, it is. It is revenge indeed. Handled them. Come on. McKennie. There's a foul there on one of his. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, ref. You know what? You've been a sack of shit this entire game. Luckily, we decided for ourselves. What a joke. Rips the kit, swings him to the ground, no call. Fuck out of here. Stadium is on fire. Let's go. Huge, huge win. 89th minute. We're just counting down now, baby. Merit with it there. Launching now. And Kelly heads it down. Cabal caught flat-footed there. Can't get to it. It was pretty far ahead of him anyways. Thuram coming back to win it. And now Cabal over to the side. Kalulu steps in. Great pace from him. It doesn't matter if it's 90th minute or not. This guy's just got wheels. And there he is again, creating havoc. And there you go. But a foul called on Giovanni. We are there. We're going to get some added time, of course, to wrap things up. Juve in a comfortable lead. 3-0. And you get 3 minutes of extra time. Oh, no, Gatti. Sent to Lukaku, and he gets it wrong. Woo! Come on, man. You can't, Gatti. What are we doing here? That's way too easy. Thank God Lukaku sucks. He got that thing all wrong. But jeez. I love that Day's in there, by the way. Everybody get the likes up. Okay? Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tomorrow morning, we are giving a kit away. Wing of Winter's prediction of 3-0 came true, and I'm a man of my word. Tomorrow, Wing of Winter gets a kit and a lucky subscriber. If you're tuning in on X or another social platform, get over to YouTube, hit subscribe. Let's go. La Cacata. Headed down by Cope Miners, who came in for Manuel Locatelli, who put in another captain-worthy performance. Great stuff from Locatelli. Gatti Chest down. Over for Bremer. Locatelli, who put in another great shift. Plays this one forward. Finding McKennie. Little touchback for Thuram. And Thuram! Hey, over the top. Merit has to come out and head this one. This is going to be a Juve throw, and we could kill some more clock. We're in the countdown, baby. Ooh. Ooh. It's their stupid little chant. Napoli, cha-cha-cha. Napoli, cha-cha-cha. Napoli, te-te-te. Napoli, te-te-te. 3, baby. 3. Vavatinde. Vavatinde. Let's go, baby. Sent you home with sweet fuck all. Don't get your hair cut this week because the barbers be crying. And they can't see what they're doing with all them tears in their eyes. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Conte. Vaffanculo. Love it. Co-Miners cuts it off. Cabal there. Baby, it's done. It's done. There you go. Oh, look at that face on Conte. A destruction. 3. Vaffanculo. Bravo, ragazzi. Well done, Juventus. That is a performance, okay? That is a performance. Wow. 3-0. Jonathan David. Keenan Yildiz. Okay. Philip Costic wrapping things up. A great performance from Kefren Thuram. First half especially. Locatelli doing well. Bremer doing well. Kelly doing well. Kalulu. Oh my goodness, man. McKennie just workhorse. Workhorse in that one. And oh, Hoyland crying to the official. Don't worry, I got something for your tears, baby. Vaffanculo. Let's go, baby. Woo! Paulo Bugs coming in here. Ciao, ciao, Napoli. Ciao, ciao. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Always appreciated. Oh my God. We got to enjoy this one, okay? What a show. What a show. A lot of talk about Juve and the friendly light side of the schedule, then getting to the difficult matches. Giuseppe Cataldo coming in here with the heat, gifting 5 AJC memberships. Brother, you guys, I love the positive vibes. Tomorrow, Wing of Winter called it 3-0, and I said, I hope that comes true. I hope. And I said, if it does come true, he's getting a kit, and we're giving one away tomorrow. I love that we get to do that, okay? This is amazing. Let's get to the stats. We'll get to some of the ratings. This is just beautiful, beautiful stuff, okay? So, statistic-wise, 42% possession for Juve. 3 big chances created. Napoli was left with not a single big chance the entire match. 9 total attempts for them, 12 from Juventus, but we made them look suspect at the back at will. And this is what I believed we could have done even in the first game against them. Jonathan David put in a solid shift today. He was really, really good for us. Great performance. Great first goal from him. Locatelli with fantastic play. Heads up play to find him. Kefren Thuram wins official man of the match. Was he your man of the match? We'll go through the ratings. Gregorio finishes 6.9, Kalulu 7.8, Bremer 6.6, Kelly 7.2, McKennie 6.6, Locatelli 8.1, Thuram 7.8, Cambiaso 6.9, Chico 6.5, Yildiz 7.7, David 7.3. Thuram, official man of the match. Who is your man of the match? Cugino Eddie, waste no time coming in here with Locatelli, man of the match. Alex Juve, Locatelli, massive game. We got a shout from Skippy for Lloyd Kelly as man of the match honors. Adam saying Thuram bossed the midfield. We've got Loca or Kelly from the Allegri fan. We've got McKenny getting a shout. I'm going to be quite honest. I would be leaning towards, like, I feel like Thuram was insane in that first half. There was a little bit of a drop-off from him in the second half, but not defensively. But, man, let's just... Locatelli from start to finish, fantastic. Lloyd Kelly, a solid game. I'll go as far to say I think David had a solid performance, could be in the mix. I'm going to give it to the entire damn team because that was so clean. They left with not a single big chance created. We bagged 3 on them. Thuram almost put another one in. They needed a goal line save from Buongiorno. This could have been an absolute rout. And 3-0 could still be considered that. I'm going to give it to the damn team, all right? But maybe on rewatch and tomorrow on the post-match, I'll give it to one outright. But that was fantastic, okay? Fantastic stuff. That was just great to watch. A beautiful, beautiful match performance from Juventus. And again, the talks were about the light schedule, what's going to happen when we play these tough teams. And I said, we're still moving in the right direction. And I said, all was not lost with what happened to Cagliari. You can't think like that. And that these tougher games usually demand ultimate focus from the side. And I'm more worried about these lower teams that we could play down to than I am the big games. And now we're seeing, we're focused, we're razor sharp, and certain guys are starting to elevate, and this will mean good. We need to have more of these guys finding their game all together at the same time, and it'll bode well. David, 5 goal contributions in the last 6 matches. That's on the up. Locatelli, he's on a heater right now. Thuram with a great performance today. Let's keep it moving in the right direction. And Costic off the left side, maybe better than the right. I don't know. Small sample size, but I don't give a shit. Napoli. Hey, let's go. Who needs Vice Yildiz when you have people Costic? Holy smokes. Nice finish from Costic. Cut inside, left-footed shot, short side, fooling Merit. Loved it. Loved it. And again, couple more could have went our way. This thing could have been an absolute rout. Oh my God. Fantastic stuff. Loved every second of it, you guys. Big shout out to Alex Juve for the super chat. Absolutely loved it. Thank you. DR1 Alice, grazie as well for the super chat. Game over. There you see it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. This is Juventus. Come on, slowly but surely it's ramping up. Come on, come on. Let's go. And you guys, Adam Khan, 8 likes from 100. Keep dropping them. Keep dropping it. Let's go. Let's go. Again, reminder, don't get your haircuts this week. These barbers are going to be pissed. Pissed, okay? Let's keep things rolling. Post-match day goes to Vergara. He gives Sofia a run for her money for the bitchiest Vergara on the block. Hey, there will be no Sofia Vergara slander, okay? My goodness. This Vergara, I don't give a shit. But Sofia, hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Chat and Berto, I hope you have seen the jerseys for next season. Wouldn't those look beautiful with the Scudetto patch? What a motivation. Oh, I need that Scudetto patch back on our kits. But one step at a time. The kits do look fantastic, though, Javanoso. Absolutely fantastic. And you guys are rolling in there with the Conte. Love the sour look on his face. Man, look at this arm. Just going red from these days, man. Just ripping this thing apart. I don't even care. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. 3-0. Absolutely fucked them. That wasn't a game. That was abuse. Great storm the barn there, dear 1S. I love it. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Jack Crispy, for the first time in years, I feel like Juve's back to playing ambitious football. We want to win again. Spalletti must stay this summer. Do you and the chat agree? I have my personal issues with Spalletti, but you can't deny the progress. And I said, I don't care if I want a guy or I don't want a guy. It really doesn't matter to me if he comes in and does a job. I don't give a shit about my feelings or whatever. I need Juve to succeed and thrive. Spalletti is doing what we've needed a coach to do in a long time, and that's find something that works for this group of players, because we were not playing up to our capabilities for a long time. Now, I know that people had all their doubts about these players, etc., but I'm telling you, you can't tell me through all this time, all these defeats to like Empoli's third string team, etc., all these teams, they're better players on Juve to be able to beat these sides. We were not playing to our capabilities. That said, are there some limitations in the roster? Absolutely. But Spalletti's doing a fantastic job. And I'm going to say it again. I've been frustrated in what Juve's done this January and how they've operated. This guy deserves to have a couple of support pieces brought in, okay? And I hope that we can give him some more options just to be a little less handcuffed. That's all. But he's done his part and he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. Giratina, there won't be any call-ins today. I've got I got to get my oldest daughter to a party, okay? So I won't be able to do call-ins. I apologize, you guys. I'll always do them when time permits, but I can't when I got family commitments, so I apologize. I said from the start of the season that Costic would be a really useful player, best crosser on the team, and could strike the ball really nice too. A really useful squad player, let's see, but from the right side would be interesting. Would be interesting to see. And we still have a lot of pieces that we have to work with and stuff. But one thing I will say about the changes today, it's not so much about Costic and whatever, because there's still a lot to be desired. And there was a lot of space there because Napoli wanted to push forward, but they kept coughing up the ball and everything. But I will say this. Through the substitutions, you might have learned a little bit about where Spalletti's at. And you guys even picked it up in the chat, and we were all thinking the same thing, you know. Zagrova doesn't come in. What did I talk about? The intensity dropping when he comes in. Openda didn't get called upon. I think, you know, you're seeing, and we knew from the start, it was a guessing game with Spalletti, but as time has gone on, you're starting to see who he's trusting and who he's going to. So, there you go. Of all Nap's best performance by far, F. Conte, Tutto Azzurri. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated, brother, okay? And yeah, absolutely. Conte, love it. Love it. Should we have signed Spalletti at the beginning of the season? Well, I mean, you're looking at it now and everybody's wondering, could you imagine where Juve would be if he had a preseason and where we could potentially be now? There's not a lot of points in separation, and there are some pissed away matches, right? But it is what it is. You know, there was a lot of talk too. Again, for me, I feel like if you pushed, you probably would have made something happen, because he didn't wait that much longer in the grand scheme of things for him wanting to take a break from football. Yeah, I don't know. But nonetheless, he's here now, and I'm enjoying it. And yeah, props to him, props to his staff, props to the players stepping up. And again, Spalletti, one thing we've said on the pod many times, these guys can't feel like they've achieved anything. They can't. Even today. Celebrate the win for a bit, but then boom, business. Monaco next. Take care of business. And then after that, again, take care of business. They can never feel like they've achieved anything at this point in time, and that's what Spalletti's strength has been, because he keeps them level. He's kept everybody level. He's never gone high into these guys. He'll always bring them down and just keep them level-headed, and that's what needs to happen. He's managing wonderfully. No complaints from me. Was our problem players or coaching staff? I say it all the time, you can't deny the impact coaches have. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Coaching is huge. But again, that doesn't mean that we don't have some limitations amongst roster and stuff. We do have some that we have to get going and stuff. And you need some players that you got to get going. You have some gaps in the roster. We're talking about the striker position, not having a big man at all. That's a shortcoming. So, but coaching was an issue. Coaching was an issue. Mourinho kind of said it too. And we talked about it when you're talking about moving on from Tudor, etc. And you're just thinking, you got to stop with these guys that haven't really achieved anything and start looking at them getting these big coaching jobs. Conte might have been the contradiction to that when he came to us, really not doing much. But in the grand scheme of things, you got to stop the one phrase, you get what you pay for. That kind of plays in. You get what you pay for. And even at the coaching position. So it comes to a point where you stop nickel and diming all over the place. Okay? Stop nickel and diming all over the place and just take care of business. But Spalletti's doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I've always said that I think the coaches were maximizing what we could do out of these guys. So, again, is it me? Or did Gatti just make an error that no player in our backline has made since he got injured? Disgusting. We're back. Fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. What a change up there on that one. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that Gatti mistake is just holy smokes, man. He's well behind the 8 ball. We talked about it going in this one. Kalulu's played every single friggin' minute, Gatti steps in there. Kelly's been fantastic. Kelly's been fantastic. Kalulu's been doing his thing. Bremer is Bremer. Gatti is well behind the 8 ball when it comes to playing. And when he steps in and he makes that kind of error on that read, it just shows you a lot about where he's at compared to them. But he's also just come back, so we give him the benefit of the doubt, right? But that was a bad call. At that point, we're pretty comfortable though. So is what it is. But Gatti, he's playing from the back of the bus. Love Sofia Vergara, but she was a mutt in the Three Stooges movie, which is what I remember her from. No, she is never a mutt. Okay, they have a mute button for those specific reasons. Okay, never a mutt. Salutes Berto, mate. Our season's been over in Europe Rugby Union. Greetings from my entire family. Enjoy all my mates back in Italy. Brilliant live show. Much appreciated. And thank you again for the super chat. You guys have been amazing in this one. Absolutely love it. And look forward to a fantastic post-match show tomorrow. You guys, you are going to get a kit giveaway tomorrow on top of the kits we're giving away next week. And Wing of Winter, I am going to unveil your kit that you have won today from that one. Okay, you guys, fantastic live show. It's been an absolute blast. Let's keep it rolling. Thuram Prime is here. He's got to keep that going, baby. Keep that going. Never happy. Okay, keep pushing for more. Always more. Top 5 this season: Keenan, Loca, Kelly, Bremer, Kalulu, in that order. Napoli merda. I love it. Absolutely love it. I believe Miretti, Thuram, Locatelli, McKennie is a great core for our midfield. Yildiz has more space on the pitch. Kelly has been playing beyond his value. Spalletti bringing the best out of us. It's all moving in the right direction. It's amazing what a win can do for morale. A win, you slayed the dragon against Benfica. I said it wasn't pretty, but you still had positives to take out of it. And I said today it might have been for the best that we had to be in a dogfight for that one. Because here you are in a dogfight today, and we brought this same level of fight and tenacity into this game against Napoli. And it was a clean, solid performance. Very business-like. Absolutely loved it. Told you on the pregame show, we will win 3-0. Even got one score right. Yildiz close to get a second one, but for Buongiorno, line clearance. That was Chico to get that the second goal. But yeah, 3-0, another 3-0 call. Low key. Got depressed when I saw Costic coming on. Glad he proved me wrong, though. Hey, that's all we want from these guys. We want all of them to be thriving and contributing and finding ways to help the team. Getting impact from the subs today was going to be big. We called that out on the pregame show, and it proved to be that way. And Spalletti ended up making some interesting decisions, and he got it right. He got it right. Absolutely. How many hours from now does Conte once again call out ADL and start his walkout countdown? It's probably happening right now. And he's probably going back to what a shitty summer mercato they had. Hey, that's what I think of that. You guys, holy smokes. I don't know how you couldn't, but you gotta enjoy. You gotta enjoy this one. And we're going to reconvene tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to have ourselves one hell of a victory show. And then we're going to look ahead to the schedule. We're going to start previewing the Champions League midweek. And my God, I might just end up having to take that day off work because I'm just having way too much fun as we're moving in the right direction. Slapping Napoli 3-0. Whew! And just got a red alert on the cellular, okay? Flood warnings in effect worldwide. Napoli fans, tears flooding us, okay? Get your flood pants on, mix a drink, enjoy it, and give them a big fat one of these from Berto. Conte, te vaffanculo. Guys, enjoy yourselves. Been an absolute blast. Please drop a like. Clip anything that you might enjoy from here. You want to spread the love. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for all the super chat donations. Been an absolute pleasure. I do have to rock, but we'll reconvene in the morning. If you're tuning in on another social platform, as I mentioned, tomorrow we're giving away kits for this win. Thank you to Wing of Winter. You can all thank him. All right? We'll see you tomorrow. As always, fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Napoli. Te. 3 on your ass. Let's go, baby. Woo!